hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. The Lombardi Trophy waiting in the wings tonight. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here, and the narrative we are all focusing on this evening, partner. In a franchise's first ever appearance here, can they win it all?
And we're focusing on it. The country's focused on it. Everybody on the outside is focused on it. But here's the deal, Kate. If they're going to get it done, they've got to play light, not tight. And that is so much easier said than done on this stage.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Go tonight. Black 20.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
We're good. We're good.
From the gun, call. Big strike here to Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it with David Montgomery. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
We go tonight. What's that?
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Super. We go tonight.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. He has the first down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
319, get that.
Here's Briseau on the ground for the first time. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in a hurry up here. Fields gets it out ball quick. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Hall running between the tackles. They cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here we go, son. Extend. Tonight.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Here we go, son. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one. Fields out of the gun. This is Lazard looking the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. They pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He's on the ground. He gives. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Goff back to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
It's his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. What's that?
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st down, Detroit.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
We go tonight. Turbo.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
We go. 180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Goff finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. This one to Williams out left side. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They start to drive it home. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go, son. Chest. 331, 331. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Angel. Here we go, son. 319, get cut. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Go.
Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Gives Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
12, 20.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We are at the 2-minute warning. It's the Lions who have it, 2nd and 9. A give to Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Goff on 3rd. He's going deep this time. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. Will take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Moving on into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Off to the air now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd down now, 7 to go. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tackled by the rookie Azarie Thomas.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now gone. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
What? 180!
On first down, it's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Goff setting to throw. He rolls to his right. And he should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down.
76, 76, 76.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. 319, just that. Right.
He's back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Gibson now to return. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
319, just that.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Out.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Out. Lose your Right.
Now it's Field. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Right.
That's complete right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
Ball takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, son. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 8 yards.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
What? What's up?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action here with Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Right.
Montgomery now up the middle. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, tonight.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. And a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Offense to the line fast. 3rd down run by Gibbs. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
21. Jets 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Angel,
It's a
Angel,
pickup
Angel.
at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fields looking to throw.
49-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, 58, start. Set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 58, 58, start. Right.
Throwing from the gun. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You want to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Connects with his back. Hall. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Jets have possession, but if they want a title, they need to erase that deficit. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Jets 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. To Wilson, but it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. This is Montgomery running right. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Come on! 180!
He's able to grab with Montgomery. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Cut!
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
17. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Fields. He's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Fields on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Second down and 10. Fields has him running the comeback. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. He goes to the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. 331, 331. Good night.
From the red zone now. And in, touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Breece Hall with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Polk with a point after. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Black 20.
Man in motion here.
What's up?
We'll toss it to Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
What? Shell. Black 20.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
180.
quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Lions 42, Jets 24. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jets trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Easy. Nice.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Completed over the middle. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line. 3rd and 1. Fields to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
EQ. Here we go. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. On target to his man Taylor. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Turbo, sir. Tonight.
Fields throwing once more. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Don't jump. Ready? 5:51. 12 go. Hey, chance.
Now Fields again. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
From the red zone on 1st. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed him.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Jets 30.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that first win. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth. That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
What? 12.
It's Montgomery on the counter. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Sloan. He will have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
First down.
They're going to pass it here. This is a heater going deep. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. And Detroit has done it. One of the league's oldest and proudest franchises has finally reached that pinnacle. Lions fans, congratulations on your first Super Bowl championship. You think of all the seasons this franchise has gone through, Brock, the great teams they had that came up just a little bit short, the rebuilds that ushered in new, hopeful eras, all of those have led to this moment when they were finally able to claim their first Super Bowl title.
And you know what's so amazing about this mountaintop, Kate, is we're looking out on the field and the confetti and all the players and coaches and families, everyone in the building, and yet you and I know there's so many millions in their town that are just going crazy tonight, being a part of something they've never gotten to experience before.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown, 33 yards to the house.